Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Pillars of Eternity, shall we? Picking up where we left off with our adventure now out of the basement of our keep and very much looking around the overworld, trying to make sense of it all. And we're in the wooded plains. Now, if I go out, the wooded plains are here. And I actually need to kind of move all the way over to Magran's Fork to get a character before I make any significant progress here. So we're going to go north and work on that. We got into some, shenanigans along the way. Just all kinds of diabolical cretins. And actually, before I leave, let me just see. Tab is the secret. Okay, just making sure I don't leave anything. And, well, this would be just taking us back to our base. Can I head there? Oh, I could just go there directly. Great. Okay. I didn't know I could do that, but apparently I can. You know, sometimes with these games, they only let you go into a zone that's connected. But this lets you make kind of a longer travel. Now, we're beaten up badly. I forgot about that. And we need to camp out. We got annihilated by some group of, like, trolls. I think they had poison or something. Just not friendly at their disposal. So now, I believe we are on the correct map to find an important character, the priest. Oh. Hey, Jade Wolf, good evening, good to see you. There, that one. Get that one. Okay, so Ludrana, two gold pack paladins. Alright, they all wanna fight, which is not what I was expecting. So I'm just gonna have my entire group attack this. Okay, they're not doing that. I don't know what happened, but they just ran right past that guy. Okay, well. So Zelda is getting bad treatment. I need you to peel off and attack right here.
Hey.
You can go up on the spellcaster. And then we'll go ahead and just drop some spells on these dudes. Like that. Alright, so injured, badly injured, badly injured. Now that's what I like to see. Zelda is getting hurt a little bit, but I think I can blinding strike somebody. Okay, she's shooting in melee, which I did not expect. But that's okay. As long as she doesn't provoke any attacks of opportunity. She actually even interrupted the guy from doing a lay on hands, which is kind of amusing. Alright, let's just go ahead then, and these two spells should at least kill one of them. Yeah. And by one, I mean both. Okay. So we're going for Ludrana here, who is... I don't know anything about Ludrana, but they wanted to kill us. Now, I feel bad, like, fighting a group of paladins. You know, it doesn't seem... but they attacked us, so I didn't really have a choice. Okay, so this is... Ooh, it's a new grimoire. Now we are talking, and a wand, which I can... So we'll take everything. Let's see if I can get to this grimoire. Where is this thing? In here? Yeah, so let's see. So this grimoire has ghost blades and fetid caress. So this paralyzes the target and they get afflicted with boiling pustules of foul-smelling liquid that erupt from their skin, sickening those nearby. It sounds sickening. So, interesting. Now, I wonder if I can just... What does this do? This says, I can learn Ghost Blades from this book. And Ghost Blades calls a field of unearthly blades that do pierce damage and hobble. So it's an area of effect spell, which is tempting. But my main concern with this spell is that it's piercing damage. Now, this isn't the end of the world, but remember, a lot of the primordial and spirit enemies that we encountered in the depths of Adnua were immune to piercing. And I already do piercing damage with, Miniletus minor missiles, for example. Oh, wait, no, these actually inflict crush or corrode damage, but the higher level spell is piercing damage. Interesting. Okay. Well, good to know. So, it'll cost me 100 gold to learn each of these spells. Badger, good evening. Good to see you. Now, let's say I click on this. You learned a new wizard spell. Hey. LaCroix, thank you so much for coming out of your cave and for 24 months. I appreciate that so much. Good to see you. And it says you've learned a new spell. Remember, you must add it to a grimoire before you're able to use it. And I was wondering how that would work. So, I can learn this for 200 copper. How much copper do I have? I think that's worth investigating. Doodaloo. Here, let me close the stash. And we have 1,400. So, that's a substantial sum. But I do want to go here and just check out my grimoire. So, I'm still using this grimoire, right? And... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm using his grimoire. And I already have full first level spells. So I don't adding this to the grimoire would mean taking something out. Now, what don't I cast? I pretty much never cast Spirit Shield. So I could just toggle that in. I'm a prod. Excellent, my friend. Good to see you. I knew it was somebody that I had changed their name because 24 months. But thank you for telling me, my friend. Good to see you. So I can do some toggling here. I could learn that second level spell and maybe it would be good. Hugs are always welcome. I appreciate that. And I've got 3 third level spells. Yeah, this game is great, my friend. This is just a treat. For, the classic isometric CRPG lover. Okay, so that's a good bit to know about the spell book. And we've ransacked her corpse. We actually took everything, so she's nude. And they have, all of this stuff we can sell, right? So we've got some silver and some copper. And then looks like lockpicks, which is fun. And then some helmets and stuff, So we'll take it. And they're nude. So we murdered some paladins and left them nude and destitute. Alright, so let's kind of go over here and keep exploring. That was a rude awakening. I don't understand why they, were so upset. Oh, there's a house or something here. It looks perhaps like it's seen better days. Yeah, there's a... Oh! This is a Will-o'-the-Wisp. So, I've defeated 10 of these things. This might be a situation where I don't get experience. We're going to find out. Okay, yeah. So that's a we've killed so many that we no longer get experience situation. All right, I'm going to go ahead and with my thief, there's a loose brick over here. Let's just check this out. Oh my god, I'm so bad. This, yeah, what's that? There's some silver fennings and some more lockpicks, okay? And then what's this? Just some kind of mushroom growing on the wall? Fair enough. Alright, we're being real sneaky. Let's go through the front door. What's this? Who's in here? What's in here? Okay. Zelda, what do you see? Food. Fair enough. Some gold rot and some lockpicks. But nothing else in here. A rope and grappling hook, and then camping supplies. Great. I'll take it. Yeah, exactly. LaCroix, it's very much feels like Baldur's Gate, 1 and 2. Which is why I'm happy to play it.
Of course.
All right, so let's look at the map here. And there is an Adra formation. I have been here, but I didn't, you've got to completely uncover the entire map to satisfactorily explore. So let's do that. Victory, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I did. Victory, it turns out I'm going to be having to get up early all week, so I'm having to flex my streaming schedule back to kind of normal non-summertime hours. So, starting an hour early and ending an hour earlier to kind of accommodate the early wake-up. Alright, so we got some wolves coming in. Yeah, Victory, I posted it in Discord, but I know that not everybody's on Discord. And yeah, it's just... It was a kind of I should have realized it when I did the schedule on Sunday, but I didn't. Yeah, Jade, I agree with you. There is a bit of, it feels like that. It is not your fault. I didn't do a good job of getting the memo out. So these wolves, we've only defeated 3, actually, so we will still get experience for this. Alright, so here's what we're going to do.
Yes.
We're going to go ahead and just drop this here. Now, actually, I use Arcane Assault all day long. But I'm going to check I wonder if that ability that you get is related to the grimoire, and I could get a different ability. Not like I really want one, but it's, it's worth thinking about. Hey, Distro, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, we just chopped off that wolf's head. Yeah, Distro, I've never beaten this, and I started it a few years ago, and then didn't finish it, and I'm here to finish the job. There we go, we got some wolf pelts. Hey, Mr. Kiwi, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, I'm looking forward to playing through Pillars 2 as well, Deadfire, and that's also on my radar.
All right, then.
Distro, I think we're in the 30s. Who's this guy? Is this the guy I'm here to see? Ah, oh, hello there. Begging your pardon, but you gave me a good fright. I thought I heard something rustling through the brush. Suppose that was just you. Silly of me. Don't suppose you happen to need supplies. I thought I'd make my way over to Madmer Bridge, but I'm starting to think I'd be better heading back to town and getting a few more folks together. Better safe than sorry, right? Say, did you hear something? Uh-oh. No? Are we getting... Yeah, I heard wolves. Okay, apparently. I just killed some wolves. There's a lot of wolves.
Hey there.
But luckily,
Hi?
we have spells for wolves. Get him. They got him. Hey, dude. By every star in the sky, thank you. I've never seen these beasts so bold before. Strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'm headed back to Gilded Vale for certain, and you can make better use of them. So he gave me 3 potions of minor endurance. Thanks, buddy. All right, well.
All right then.
Nothing like a few baubles for the road. Alright, let's explore this map. You'll never hide your secrets from me. I will find them all. 38? Yeah, there you go, Distro. Lord Byrnwigar, a cruel ruler from the north, arrived at the Stronghold. Let me see what this says. Or not. Okay, let's check out the message. He hopes to gain an audience with you concerning a local rebellion. Why do I always get these jerks that come over to see me? Why aren't there any nice people who want to visit? Your reflection warps and twists in the live, gleaming Adra. Okay, well.
Keeping quiet.
Alright, so we uncovered this, but there's still a good bit of map to see. It's a boar. We have found a pig. And the pigs are here. Okay. So, I like to just let the enemies get close, and then we start to fry them like so. Yeah, maybe you're right, Jade. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, Victory. I know what you mean.
I shall.
Luckily, I just get impatient and just drive ahead. My characters are not perfect. They're flawed. Beautiful flaws. Actually, most of the characters are...
Saw you in the flames.
Okay, you don't say that to people normally. Saw me in the flames. Oh, this is the dude we need, yeah. Durance. Squatting at the base of this statue is an incredibly ugly man. We didn't need to say that. With bulging red cheeks, raked by pox scars, and a scraggly beard, he is sweating, as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith's bellows, but that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. That's what people were telling me, so I came to get this guy. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap, and then out of nowhere, there is the hint of alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
Yeah, I did. The question mark is barely there as the man makes the statement. The statue takes on a reddish cast as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossoms into waving flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into
The
fire.
others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway.
That's a great question, Victory. So what I actually do is I have everybody on the AI, and then I mainly am just using my wizards to do spells, but then I have abilities that I use with my paladin, and then my chanter once the battle has gone on long enough. And then I have to micromanage movement and stuff. But I'm usually focused on the wizards.
I swear before the whore that is Magran, no harm will come to you in her shadow. If that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
Okay, so I have, I don't know Magran, but I could talk to him. Requirement not met. A staff rests easily in his hand. It wasn't there a moment ago. Let's see. Study the man. The sudden weaving flames from the statue of Magran cast more light on his features. The man's robes are dirty, stained with grease and other marks of the road. The hems of his robes, including the sleeves, are burned at the edges, as if he walked a great distance across a fire, then reached into the flames with his hands to pull something out. Okay, statue. The weaving firelight from the statue gives off no heat. So much so, you wonder if it is some trick of the mind. The ugly man before you doesn't seem to notice it or feel, although the sheen on his brow is still present, as if he's burning up from within. Strange choice of company. Stone seems cold comfort. The man smiles slightly at your words, then nods, never taking his eyes off you. I could do better, though the road holds little else. His eyes run the length of your frame, and he follows it with a sneer. Until now.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways.
I mean, I'm not really gonna say no to copper, if that's what you're saying.
But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the Deerwood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
Okay, great. Can I see your staff? The staff looks thick, stout, of blackened ash once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines in the wood bear shapes and patterns, and there is certainly the staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. Hey, Saba, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I didn't catch your name or why you want to speak with me.
Give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter?
I like them.
It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now.
Distro, that's true. We've got some insider info.
If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How'd you know I was a watcher? Durance shakes his head, and his hand curls tightly on his staff. I could see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, Watchers among them? Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place.
No, I'm an honest folk.
We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up like a huntsman's knot.
Okay. You, saw my soul in the flames.
There's things we can teach each other. If you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions.
I am.
I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their mewling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable.
Huh.
Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
What kind of marks?
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand. As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit, but it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
Company would be welcome. All right. So, this guy is a level 1 priest. And I do want a priest. And I actually want a priest more than my chanter, I think.
Safe travels.
Okay. So I'm going to try this out. Yeah, priest is important. Oh, good, he levels up. I was worried. So he catches up to us, perhaps. I need to adjust the party. He probably should go third. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, Jade, I agree. It's like, it's kind of cool, but it's also kind of not. Look at this dude. All right. So, I think we pretty much have discussed that survival is incredibly important. Yeah, Victory, I should. Hey, Happy, good evening. Creft, good evening, good to see you. I'm going to go full-on survival to start. Try to get a bonus for when we camp. And let's see. So, Brilliant Radiance. Enemies take burn damage. Oh, I have this with my Paladin, right. Let's see what else we got here. Man, there's a lot. There's so many. I don't really need to give him this. Yeah, Inspiring Radiance gives a bunch of accuracy, which is great. Yeah, good idea, Victory. Craft, it really is. I'm going to go ahead and take Inspiring Radiance. And then he levels up again. So we're going to go into survival as much as possible. I'm going to save my points until I can get at least 6 survival. So, like, you know, priests just get their spells automatically. Almost there. And we have a talent point. Everyone receives less healing from the priest's holy radiance, but the priest gains bonuses. I love bonus first level spells. Like I love bonus spells. It's really really good. Now this modifies Holy Radiance to give some burn. I do like this idea. There we go. All right, so we got survival to 6. And then do we want anything else with this guy? Yeah, I mean, athletics are good. Second wind is a good ability. Yeah, Saba, I'm glad to finally get him. You know, Jade, I really need to play that one. He's good at lore. Can use scrolls. Oh, cool. I gotta check that out, Saba. Is it important? Hey, Biscuit. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you so much for 13 months. I appreciate that. I'll go there and then bonus second level spell sounds sick. Do 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 do. Oh, the question I was asking is does talking to your companions, is it mandatory to like unlock their potential or anything like that, or is it just extra lore? All right, he's ready. He is level 6. Let's see what he could do. I could change him a bit to give him, you know, he's a cleric, so he's gonna have some training. I could try to give him some heavier armor. He's got Durance's robe. It's burn proofed. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, cool, Saba. Right, let's affect that. So he comes equipped with just his special little robe here and his staff, but I can give him some other stuff. I like how these have no like bearing. They these are just, you know, decorative pieces. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't have that much that I'm carrying for this guy. He does, Biscuit. He does. They can wear light and medium armor. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, right? Because um, this is so much more damage reduction, but it's got worse recovery speed. Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, his robe is the best recovery speed. I might want to just keep him in that for now. Okay, so let me set him. I actually don't know how to change his. Oh, here it is. No AI script is active for him. Here we go. Okay, cool. You know what? I don't think I set this up properly with any of my people. So what you want him to do is to be, the priest uses Holy Radiance whenever someone in the party is below endurance. Aggressive. He uses interdiction, healing, support. I think I need to set this up for everybody. Yeah, I don't have a script on her, so... Oh, no AI is good? Okay, I gotta change the victory. For everybody? Or just the priest? Oh, right. Yeah, Saba, that's what I've been doing the whole game, is just doing everything myself. But here's my concern. I guess it's not really a concern, but sometimes I feel like... Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do, Saba, because I feel like some of these characters, I'm not taking full advantage of their abilities, because I'm concentrating on some other things. Okay.
Hey.
So, all of their per rest abilities, I don't think I'm using them frequently enough. Yeah, my formation, I could change the formation up. I like this one okay. This is the standard formation that I like. Just 2x2. Oh, I see. Oops, okay, I keep messing it up. Alright, so... I actually kind of want them all on defensive. Oh, okay, thank you.
Hey.
I see. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm going to mess around with experimenting a little bit and go here. There we go. And then you... I'm going to set your class behavior to... No, I actually like that, and then we're going to be defensive. Okay, I'm going to just see what this does as a group. And then also, as you were saying,
Hey.
I could talk to him. Well, I guess talking to a crazy watcher is better than talking to no watcher at all. I was wondering about Aothus.
Makes two of us.
What is there to know?
If you're looking to find religion, maybe you want to start with a god that hasn't been burned to dust, but I won't stop you.
Oh.
Aethys, he was a young man with a silver crown. Carried a candle around with him. Sounds like I'm giving a bad eulogy here.
Yeah, I like Aether a lot. He was a lot different. A lot of different things to different people, I guess. Rebirth, redemption, light. Out in the country, he's Gone, the farmer, who helps all things pass, seasons and people both. He watches over the weak, does Gone, sees imbalances made right. You could see why all the copperless rowdies around here might take a liking to someone like that. He was real popular here for a time. These days, you don't find too many worshipping Aethys in the open. It's hard to know who still does it in private and who's given up. Feels like I'm the last one sometimes. If that's the case, he deserves all the mourning. Do you still worship him?
In my way. I don't suppose he expects me to show up at his temple these days. Not much left to do for him other than keep his memory alive and keep hoping that he's just been playing a joke on all of us these past 15 years.
Oh, cool, Victory. Far as I know, he hasn't said anything to anybody since the God Hammer detonated. Why worship him then? Well, if it turns out he's not dead and I gave up on him, I'd have betrayed my God twice. Even the God of Redemption's got to have standards. I'd probably be reborn as a fat Amal's horse. That's not really it, though. Not all of it, anyway. Guess it's more I still believe in the things he believed in. I just hope his death doesn't mean the death of those things as well. Sometimes it looks that way.
What's on your mind?
I think, honestly, that I may have already spoken to him about some of those things. All right, so... Oh, I see. I can custom the formation like this. So I could be like, all right, well, I want, these two people out in the front, and then the wizards kind of, back here, and these people like that. There they go. No, I don't like it. I don't want the fighters out that far apart. Let me change it. They're a little bit... I feel like they're just a little bit too far apart. Interesting. No, this isn't right either, is it? No, it's okay. Yeah. That's cool, Saba. I like this because what I have here is... I've got my tanks in the front narrow. And then I've got the DPSers kind of flanking, and then the wizards way in the back, trying not to get hit. All right, we found a deer. So I suppose we'll see how going here plays out. Oh, troll. Okay, so Alright. It's injured.
Hey there.
What?
Holy Radiance creates a field of holy energy, burning any vessel in the vicinity. Okay. So let's see when he uses it. I guess he's going to save it. Yeah, we absolutely annihilated that guy. So this troll killed somebody. This guy. We found Fulvano's amulet. Okay, cool. +5 reflex and 25% healing received. That's nice. A chewed letter. This piece of parchment is torn and flecked with blood and troll spittle. What little of it remains reads, worried he may have come to harm. Once I reach Defiance Bay, I will hire guides to take me back west into safety and see if we cannot find Fulvano. At present, I regret my eagerness to be away from Gilded Vale. It's very dark. Yeah, I think making sure that the AI was doing the right thing has really helped us. Because I think sometimes my characters were just standing around doing nothing. Unless I was directing them. Hey, Coffee, good evening, good to see you. So we need to get to the bridge over here. So let us go out. And then I could go here to the compass, but I think I should go here and then go west to the bridge and try to get in there. Eknelis, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, I did. I got, like, some kind of amulet and a chewed... Actually, it's a good question. Did I take them or did I just look at it? Ooh, that might be an interesting difference, right? You know what? I might have just looked at it, but not taken them. Here, let's go get them. I'm not sure about that, Coffee. I don't think so. Yeah, Victory, exactly. Yeah, I didn't take it. I, like, looked at it but forgot to take it. Thank you for telling me. And we're done completing the wall. Now, this guy is here. We could go talk to him, and I guess we should entertain his audience. Let me then, build something. So we can get a lore bonus upon resting. We could take prisoners. Man, we're running low on cash. Bonus to survival. That sounds nice. Sure, Victory, of course. Repairing the pool. It's fast. Lore bonus. Upgrade my stronghold first. I think it is, but I could be wrong. Or am I on the wrong button or whatever? Build walls and build a warden palace. Okay. Well, I guess I could build the towers. I haven't built that yet. I need to build the west curtain wall, I suppose. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let me go back home. And we'll rest here. And I could talk to this guy who came all the way to visit me.
I feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this place.
We do. That's our job. Oh God. All right. Now, not here. Go here, yeah. Well, I gotta get enough money to do that. I don't have any cash. I'm gonna sell everything I got on my travels to our friend here.
Greetings.
Hi. Alright, buddy. I have lots to sell you. Here you go. I like to keep some unique stuff lying around. No, this is okay. Now, let me see what anybody have anything on them that we want to sell. Probably that and that. We can get a little money out of this guy. All right. Cool. All right, let's go talk to this guy who's visiting.
I trust all.
Where is this guy? All right, so Lord Byrn is here, but I don't see him. Do I have to sit in the throne? Here I am. Before I swear I saw the guy.
I trust all is well.
How do I talk to this guy? Oh, there he is. Oh, cool. Thank you, Victory. I've heard a lot about you. You seem like a man who knows how to get results. I have a matter I'd like to discuss with you, if you'll hear me out. I won't. I would urge caution, my lord. Lord, Byrnwigar has gained a reputation as a man of brutal temperament. Some would call him cruel. Okay. Let's hear it. Your allies are motioned together, and what you need. Look at me on the throne. I look sweet. As the ruler of Cad Nua, I'm sure you've seen your share of troublemakers, people determined to tear you down so you could share in their misery. I've had a few incidents on my land, rabble-rousing peasants, you see. Shameful as it is, they've gotten somewhat out of hand, refusing to work, threatening my guards, spouting this nonsense about unfair treatment. It's not as if I don't pay them. In any case, I fear they won't back down. The situation will only get worse if I don't put an end to it. Things may get a little messy. I thought it best to consult you on the matter. Victory, I appreciate that, my friend. All right, let's see. So what have they been saying? I I hear that you're cruel and merciless. What have the peasants been saying? Oh, the usual. That they don't enjoy the benefits of their labor, that they're treated harshly, they're lazy, that's all. Um, give them 700 copper to hire mercenaries. There is power in mercy. Treat the people fairly, and they'll be happy to work for you. Let's be really, really nice. It seems a soft approach. His nose wrinkles. They'll think themselves victorious. Consider it a test of your understanding. You'd do better to speak with your people than to react with violence. Or, without people, you've nothing to rule over but rocks and trees. Try showing at least a little respect. You're nothing but a petty, cruel man with more power than he deserves. Unreal. Let's see. Yeah, test of your understanding. He's unconvinced. Well, I do appreciate the time you've taken. I'll return home. I don't think he liked it. I told him to be nice. He's not going to be nice, but we did level up Zelda. Zelda's up. All right. Zelda, you need survival. Your survival is terrible. I was boosting a bunch of mechanics because she couldn't open traps, but we got to make sure that she can actually get some rested bonuses. Let's see. What's shot on the run? The recovery penalty while moving is reduced for ranged weapons. Okay. That's cool. Devastating blow. Vicious fighting. Shadowing beyond. This might be good to get her out of trouble. She just basically disappears. That's cool. Sure. All right, great. So what's the update? He left in a huff. He's like, "Oh, they want me to be nice. What idiots." Okay. So I'll go ahead and give everybody +3 might. That's fine. Yeah, victory. I don't always, but I go with my gut. Now, it's interesting. I wish you could hear at the Stronghold.
Very nice. We're not sleeping here, are we?
Well, we are. It's very nice. I wish I could give different characters different rested bonuses. Here we go. All right, take me to the plains. We're finally going to the plains. We're getting into Defiance Bay, no matter what they say. I've got a first-class ticket to Defiance Bay. It takes nearly 2 weeks, but Shackleman made it. I was hoping his ship would sink. It did not. Yeah, victory, exactly. That's another part of it. Oh my goodness, just a lion. Now that I didn't expect. What was that shadowy flame? Oh, maybe it was Frightening Roar. So he knocked down the lion. The lion is hurt. No, wait. Why is Aloth, like, in the mix up there? Oh, I have to... He's using the wrong weapon. There we go. That's why. I had him on the wrong weapon set.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
That's how it's gonna go?
Oh, yeah, good idea. We should try to get some flanking.
All right, then.
I got some shrooms. Who are you? Jalen. Oh, she's special. So this is a backer. Can I take that? I don't really need it, but okay. Yeah, I'll have to work on my positioning more. That's a good point, Victory. Alright. I'm going to go that way, but I kind of need to explore the map. There could be treasure. There's an old house down here. This could have all kinds of good stuff. We don't know. A sparrow's nest is tucked between two angled slats. Yeah, the house doesn't look great, does it? Alright, this is a primordial Pugra rotten leaf. Gross. Everybody get him.
Just have to try something else.
Oh, is it immune? What do we got here? Burn and freeze? Well,
Thing is doing the job.
you'll get it. I love that because I set the AI, Adir like just uses his knockdown ability every time, where it's like normally I would be forgetting about that or not using it as much as I should. So that feels good. I got some berries, people. Ooh, we got a cart. Wine dregs swirl around the bottom of the clay jar. That's a good amount of money. Potion of Iron Skin, Peridot, and Golden Duck. Oh, alright. I'll take it. Oh, we have a forest lurker. Okay, everybody fight this. No one lurks in my forest. I like my wizards attacking with the wand. It's good.
How may I help?
Hey there.
That's it. Got him.
Of course.
We found the rest of the road over here. Oh, we got another lurker.
Yeah?
Hit it.
How may I help?
By doing that.
Got stuck over here.
That looked like it hurt.
He knocked it down. It's gone.
Of course.
There's quite a few of these
I just have to try something else.
jokers.
Aye?
All right, nice job, everybody. Yeah, Victory, it's better. The new formation is definitely better at keeping everyone a little further apart. I agree. All right. What's up here? Hide armor, Eldritch aim, and some golden duck. Yet again, the forest lurker.
Not getting through me.
We'll wait.
Not exactly what I was going for.
He's injured. Let's go ahead and drop some spells on this guy.
How may I help?
Near death. Good work, everybody. Good work. You chopped him up. Yeah, it really just feels like
All right, then.
with the AI going and with the cleric instead of the chanter, we're doing better in combat. Also, as we talked about, the fact that we spent so much time underground, we kind of got a little bit stronger than the overworld was in some places, which is good. You never know what reagent is necessary for enchanting your gear. Alright, so now I feel comfortable going and trying to get across the bridge to Defiance Bay. Alright, well, looks like we made it. Hey, Sid, good evening, good to see you. The commoner says, excuse me. Alright, we made it. Welcome to Defiance Bay, but watch yourself in our city, understand? Says Justicar Forgaunt.
Good day, stranger.
What can I do for you? What can you tell me about Defiance Bay? Sorry, but I don't have time right now, but it sounds like that Dozens crackpot Rowan is stirring up trouble again. He jerks his head at the gate. He'll be all too happy to give you a rundown of the city, liberally flavored with Dozens propaganda, of course. I'm looking for the Temple of Wodica. He scratches his beard. Not sure why you'd want to go there, he shrugs. It's in the first fires if you really want to see it. You seem on edge. What's the problem? He grunts. And good luck to you. Uh-oh. We're not getting the full story here. Alright. So I have to go into Copper Lane first.
Defiance Bay.
The city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by Whiterun's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Wow, yikes. Yes, just for this week. And then eventually when fall semester starts, we'll be back on this similar schedule again. All right. We're in Defiance Bay. Apparently it's a powder keg.
Defiance Bay.
Oh, here's the guy
Sad here already.
he was talking about, Rowan.
Good day to you.
Rowan's arms are crossed, and his mouth is set in a grim frown as he watches the gathered protesters. He looks ready for a fight. He sizes you up. New in town, huh? You've picked an interesting time to visit Defiance Bay. All these refugees fleeing the frontier and finding the legacies no better here. It's the Animancers, Magran scorch 'em. And they nest in this city like rats. You mark my words, though, dozens are going to put a stop to it. So I'm trying to kind of remember in my mind, in the game Avowed, which is obviously in this universe, is Defiance Bay the city that your characters like attempted to be assassinated? Or is it feels like it is, but I can't remember. Like maybe they just mention it and you're on a different island or in a different area. Victory. I'm the same way. No worries. What you doing out here? Trying to get folk to see reason. We're in the midst of a crisis, and instead of purging the nefarious forces from our city, the Duck is granting Animancers dangerous liberties. What do you know about Animancy? It's my core skill. It's the study and manipulations of essence, which any sane person will tell you is the purview of the gods. The Durance at least had the sense to outlaw it, which is the only good thing you could say about them. It's not like magic, chanting, or the soul readings those ciphers do. It's been around since ancient Angwithan times, which is why you'll see Animancers tinkering with old Angwithan artifacts. He shakes his head. Trouble is, the Animancers got no idea what half those artifacts actually do, not that they'll admit it. Our emphatic friend is correct about one thing, at least. Aloth might be an Animancer. Tell me about the dozens. We're an organization of interested citizens who want to free Defiance Bay from the dangerous influence of Animancers and the tyranny of the aristocrats who support them. We also consider ourselves a militia of sorts, seeing as the Crucible Knights are little more than a flock of preening nobles in training these days. Just like a militia, the dozens, except for the training, and the discipline, and the code of honor. His eyes gleam, and we're always looking to expand. The more people see things our way, the better for the state of the country. If you have any interest in hearing more, stop by Admeth's Den sometime, the Expedition Hall. A lot of free thinkers in there could set straight all the nonsense the nobles and the Animancers want you to believe. Might even be some paid work there for motivated types. Alright, talk to me about Defiance Bay. This is the capital of the free Palatinate of the Deerwood. Palatinate of the Deerwood. We started out as the capital of an Adherent colony, but we booted the flaccid scepter from these lands 150 years ago. Ah, those flaccid scepters. These days, we're a major port receiving trade and visitors from all over the world, but we, some of us anyway, strive to hold on to the pioneering spirit that earned us freedom a century and a half ago. The city is divided into 5 districts: Copper Lane, First Fires, Andra's Gift, Brackenberry, and Heritage Hall. He ticks off each on a calloused finger. Talk to me about Copper Lane. This here is Copper Lane. He taps a scuffed boot on the cobblestones. It's primarily a market district, but you've also got the Expedition Hall directly north of here, where you could join treks into the wilds. That's also where my fellow dozens martyrs and I tend to end up meeting with each other, or to meet up with other concerned citizens. He points to a long domed building west and north of your position, and that's the Hall of Revealed Mysteries. Eerie place, you ask me, but they got the biggest library in the Deerwood. Talk to me about First Fires. That's where the revolution started, hence the name. These days it's overrun with politicians and panderers, but we'll take it back someday. That's where you'll find the Ducal Palace, the Valian Embassy, and Crucible Keep. He shakes his head. The Crucible Knights were the original freedom fighters in Defiance Bay, but now they're just strutting peacocks with their eyes on fancy titles and their heads up their asses. There's an old temple of Wodica there, too. We keep it real nice for her, he winks. Why did you wink? Talk to me about Brackenberry. A noise of disgust rattles in his throat. The nobility that didn't sail back to Adir stayed there. Most of the families there trace their lineage back to old imperial times. Other than a lot of has-been nobility, you've got Hadret House, where Lady Webb and her spies operate, and Brackenberry Sanitarium, the main cesspit of animancy in the city. He spits on the cobblestones. What about Andra's Gift? Got the name because it was a wetland that was drained back in the imperial days. Now it's a seedy district populated by sailors, common folk, and more than a few thugs. But it's a fun place, too, if you know where to look. He winks and elbows you. Look for a place called the Salty Mast when you're there. Other than that, it's mostly warehouses and abandoned homes. Tell me about Heritage Hill. I used to be one of the more prestigious districts, or it used to be one of the more prestigious districts in the city. Heroes of the Revolution claimed plots up there next to an ancient Engwithan tower and a city cemetery. Had the best views in Defiance Bay. Attracts richer types these days. A lot of animancy patrons. He spits. He glances at the crowd and lowers his voice. You wouldn't have heard, but something happened over there a couple months ago. The authorities sealed it off, and they're keeping their mouths shut. But mark my words, animancy's to blame. Alright. Let's talk about something else. Farewell. Alright, so we got some good deets. There's Justicars, there's Commoners. Alright, so here we are, and Marketplace. Catacombs, but there's no Temple of Wodica. Not yet. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries. Well, let's see. Hey, Fady, good evening. Good to see you. Apparently he loves it. He wants me to teach him animancy. I'm gonna go zone out and see some of the other sections of town. I know I need to find Never Far from the Queen says we need to find the leaden key in City of Defiance. Okay. So we need to go to the temple to kind of put that together. I know, Sid. Isn't that thing great? No, this is leaving the town. I need to go, I guess, to a different map. No, that doesn't look like it zones you. This does. Let's go here. Alright, so from here I can go to First Fires, which borders two other districts that we can then get to by going in the right direction. And let's see if the Temple of Wodica is here. There's the palace, the embassy, Brackenberry. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. I get it. They kept it real nice for us. Yikes. It's not looking very good. You know, you wish that people would...
Looks like the place Maywald described.
Oh, there's a ghost. Okay, good. Ghost man. Praise
to the exiled queen. May her crown be restored and her justice prevail. Come to pay your respects to the queen that was.
A ghost hovers in the middle of the ruin, reciting blessings and prayers. Even as the spirit's form shifts and swirls, it retains the face of an elderly man in robes that mark wealth and status. It turns to you. Who are you?
Lord Ardwellen Rugford III, and pleased to make your acquaintance. I came to the Deerwood on one of the first ships from Adia, and unlike the yokels and hut dwellers around here, I still keep to the old ways.
Good. It's great. I was told I'd find a Temple of Wodica here.
And so you did. These savage colonists may have burned it down, but worship of the Oathbinder is alive and well. These stairs lead to the main sanctum.
Ooh, we got a lot of experience. What stairs?
These stairs, of course. The sanctum was always below ground, adjacent to the catacombs, so it wasn't destroyed by the fires.
The ghost gestures to an impassable pile of rubble. Like the rest of the ruin, it seems to have remained untouched for over a century. Tell me where I'd find an entrance to the catacombs.
There are various entrances throughout Defiance Bay, but I dare say the easiest to reach is in Copper Lane. I haven't been to that part of town in ages, but as I recall, it's somewhere near the southern gate.
Hey, Coda, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. $800 is amazing. Ronnie, good evening. Good to see you. Yeah, you know, those stairs. What are you doing?
Worshipping Wodica,
Wodica.
the exiled queen and oathbinder. I come every day to offer my devotion. I'd love nothing more than to book passage back to Adia, but it is my emperor's wish that I serve in these barbaric lands. And so I do.
Doing a great job. I'd like to know more about Wodica.
A queen among the gods. She oversees laws and oaths. Everything has a rightful place, and Wodica watches over them all.
Good.
Of course, not everyone accepts this. Even among the other gods, her authority is questioned. But Wodica is also goddess of memory and vengeance. And she remembers. She'll remember every slight and trespass when she reclaims her throne.
Okay, cool. This is the uncomfortable one. You know that you're a ghost, right?
I beg your pardon? Is this some sort of joke where you come from?
I'm serious. Just look at yourself.
A madhouse. That's what this town really needs.
He closes his eyes and massages his temples with wispy fingers. He's like, you're crazy, man. I'm cool. Alright, I saw on one of the previous maps an entrance to the catacombs. Weeds grow thick and full, untroubled by the passage of Kith. Alright. So, this map doesn't have that, but let's go back. I swear here in Copper Lane we saw it. Copper Lane, the nicest part of town. Yeah, I mean, these are catacombs. Now, I don't know if they, per se, connect to the underground of, Wodica. Who's Skinflint? Oh, okay. A magic person. A person who I can see so much about. I'm going into catacombs. Something tells me we're going to get into a dust-up down here. What happened here? Dead initiate? Goodness gracious. As you approach the dead man, you can feel the faint traces of his soul lingering, a stunned uncertainty holding it in place. When you near, without warning, the soul hurries toward you, as though you were a solitary light in the dank gloam of this place, come to usher it away. Its essence invades your consciousness. Well, don't do that. I'm busy up there. You are a mask in a different body now, walking deeper into the catacombs, cloaked in a dark robe with a mask pulled over your face. You're following a familiar path along the canal, heading to a room built around a statue of a figure wearing a robe much like yours. Others wait clothed in hoods and shadows. Ahead is another figure dressed like you, traveling in the same direction. You don't know his name, and that's how it's supposed to be. Out of the darkness, something monstrous grabs the other figure. You turn to flee, but find yourself face to face with a troll. The panic pounding through your brain is interrupted by razor-edged teeth and claws. You snap yourself out of the dead man's memory. The corpse lies on the damp and grimy ground. His hood and mask are missing, and his clothes are shredded. Yikes. Well, that's not ideal. We're in the right place, though. Viscous, foul-smelling sludge ebbs in the trench. Good, let's fill up our canteens. Pronto. Okay, we got just a regular troll. Can we open that? Cool, let's go in here. Oozes. Alright, well. Ooh, that's a big boy. Alright. Let's get it. Hit it. Oh boy. What are you doing up front? Here, use your disappear. She's gone. Okay, So you people, get in there and fight. What are you doing? We had a deal, remember? Here, can you use your special power? Yeah, use this. And then, can you start just using the spells? Yeah, do that. Immune isn't good. I forgot about that.
I'll just have to try something else.
Alright, here we go.
That's it.
Alright. So we got him. Unfortunately, she took a little bit of a hit there. Alright, so
I'll take a peek.
let's go into sneaky mode.
Sure.
Alright, Valoon. Yeah, Ronnie, I went and got the cleric, and I'm happy. Memorials. Okay, so there's different... Oh, these are from backers, so we don't need to read those. But they're apparently cool, but I saw that they can break the fourth wall. So, you know, we'll keep the tone. And just accept that those are there. And that that's a cool thing that you can get your own tombstone as a backer. All right. Okay, so let's go get this.
Hey there.
How may I help?
You know how you can help.
That looked like it hurt.
Leave it to me.
All right. Well, that spell doesn't do anything. Okay, I got to make sure that we move over here. We don't want the wizards going in first to fight this troll. Get him. There we go. Minx and Boo would be nice. The pig is very much like that, though.
Huh?
All right. We're going to continue sneaking up here. See if we can find anything cool. Hey, Heathrun. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you.
Isn't this something?
She found a trap. We got it. It is another Stalker's Torque. Okay, well, we could sell that one then. We have one. I'm not really using it. Lockpicks. Okay, yeah, take it.
Isn't this something?
She got it. Fine mail armor. So this mail armor is DR11, which is really nice. It does still have the terrible recovery speed, but you know what you gonna do. Alright. Looks like no choice but to go into the nasty stuff. Go get it.
And that's how it's done.
Good work, everyone. So we've killed too many of these oozes, sadly. Uh-oh. That's who we're doing it for. Aothus, you got that right.
Let's burn this.
You're not getting through me.
That's it.
Hit him. Good work. That was great. We're getting all kinds of gems, which we could theoretically sell to buy stuff for our castle. Heathrun, that's a great question.
Hey there.
So Zelda is now level 6. And that's about right for most of our party.
All right, then.
Oh, wait, I could keep going. Oh, yeah, it goes to the Temple of Wodica right there. Great. So that connects. Now, before we go to the Temple of Wodica, we're going to go up here, and I'm just going to make sure that I've mapped out as much of this as I can. Yeah, skeletal fighter, sure.
And that's how it's done.
Alright, they're right there together. Let's just give them double spells.
Hi?
They hate this when we open the books.
Let's have it out. Parathis.
Got it. So he doesn't leave us anything anymore.
All right, then. Hey. Of course.
Ronnie, I don't think so, but I'll find out in one moment. It's been so long that I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give you false information.
I'll get the next one.
Will you get the next one? Ow! Blasted our cleric. And one...
Yeah?
the angry one. We did lose the angry one. Kill the wizards. Oh, wow, victory. I did not know that. We got a lot of wizards in their party.
That looks like it hurt.
I know. Poor angry guy indeed.
You're not getting through me.
Parathis.
You're not getting through me.
That's it.
Wow. Alright, so we're up. An atom.
They'll never know I'm here.
But that was definitely rough. Hey, Episcocat, good evening. Good to see you. There we go. We got some more cash. It feels good to get a whole bunch of cash. Alright, there's a dead guy. He has a pistol. Nice. Oh boy. Oh, that was a bad trap. He wants to talk to me.
The dozens.
Oh, he knows
Pretty
about
sure
them.
You won't find one among them who stood within 100 miles of that bridge when the Godhammer went off. Too bad, too. Then there'd be less of them.
Why do they call themselves the Dozens? Was 12 dear woodens stood outside Hallgott Citadel waiting for Vodwin to cross the bridge there. They had told him there long enough for the Godhammer to detonate. They had to hold him there long enough for the Godhammer to detonate, so that's what they did. The Godhammer? That's what they called the bomb they blew up Vidwin with. Don't know much about it from other than that. Anything kills a living god, guess you gotta name it. What do you have against the Dozens? Nothing serious, nothing I don't have against a lot of folks anyway. The Dozens, they like to take things into their own hands. Gets ugly sometimes. We don't have them in Gilded Vale, but they'd be right at home there. Oh, nice, Coda. Love it. Yeah, Piscacat, I put it up in Discord, but the schedule is in our Discord, and then this week I will be an hour early to start and end because I have to get up early this week. They picked that name so they could do what they wanted and feel like it was right. Got nothing to do with honor or sacrifice. They like to invoke Magran, too, when they especially want to feel right. Somehow, I don't think she'd be too impressed with that lot. I'm sure she'd like to set him on fire anytime they use her name, but the gods probably got rules against that kind of thing. People hide behind their symbols so they can't be questioned. The Duck's a reasonable man, or the Duke, I guess. Not really sure exactly how to pronounce that. Maybe while we're in Defiance Bay, we can get them to force people to call themselves what they are. Don't imagine they'd have as many members if they called themselves the Loudmouth Sheep Friends. Whoa. I guess they wouldn't. Let's go on. He does not like them. He's like, I hate these people. I understand. Bruised ribs. Ouch. Still as stones added. What is that? So this is, it's a quest, and it says rewards 15% experience, 5 mossy rocks, 15 to 30 copper and treasure, minor item. And it's going to expire in a day. So it says Apuilla farmers in the Ixamiddle Plains discovered a large and elaborate ring of small Adra pillars in a secluded southern valley. Though presumed to be connected with the Engwithans in some way, the pillars do not appear to be connected to any ruin. However, since the site was discovered, farmers from up to 50 miles away have gone missing, eventually discovered days or weeks later in the Ring of Stones, permanently petrified. As the Afuillo have little experience with Adra pillars, they are calling upon Red Surans, Deerwoodens, and Glanfathans to help. Oh, cool. I was wondering about that. All right, so I will assign it to this guy, Champman. I have to level up the other person, the ranger. Okay? And then looks like we didn't finish tower construction, but you know. Oh, Helig of Thayan, a lone figure in tattered robes, shuffles across the chamber, muttering under his breath. As you approach, the figure halts and swivels its head toward you. Its haggard visage is a labyrinth of wrinkles and sores overgrown by a moss-like beard. What's this? Who disturbs Helig's work? Its voice rattles and gurgles like that of a drowning man. What you doing down here? Research. A hodgepodge of animancy and necromancy. I have peace and quiet as well as an abundant supply of subjects. If there's nothing else, be on your way. What are those creatures behind you? Just a few personal projects. Sorry souls stuck in their mortal shells. Their flesh is as dead as mine, though their minds are not as well maintained. They flock to me like worms to drakes. They're not half as intelligent, but he watches us as one stumbles on into a desk. They serve for amusement. I was just exploring the catacombs. Then go and thank your gods I'm not hungry. That's scary. Hey, Sir Theodore, good evening. Oh, they've got it all. Necromancy and animancy. Although, I think animancy is slightly less. Oh, God, another trap. Okay. Well, this guy set these traps. I am not detecting them. They must be... I guess I wasn't in sneak mode. They must be well above me. We're going to have to camp. Yeah, that trap was awful. I need traps like that. Mine don't tend to work as well. Yeah, go with damage reduction for all of you. There you go. So, Sir Theodore, it's pretty much in the isometric CRPG wheelhouse like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. So it's a very story-heavy RPG. Yeah, Sir Theodore. Exactly. All right, so let's see. What else haven't I explored? I didn't go that way, I suppose. I could try to fight that guy, but I don't really have a reason to right now. I mean, he's, like, ostensibly a bad dude, probably, but his traps wrecked me. I can't even imagine what else would happen. Okay, she found it. Here, can you disarm it? It just keeps hitting us. Okay, don't stand in it. It's bad news. Alright. I'm going to have to send her ahead and see if she can find any of these traps. It just probably goes to the same dude.
They'll never know I'm here. And what do we have here?
Yeah, I needed to send her ahead to scout. Yes, it's good. Honestly, I'm just trying to get the experience from just cracking these traps. If possible. She can't get that one. Yeah, he's making revenants. That's scary. So he set up a bunch of traps so he could just stand back there and practice necromancy. Sure. Where are you people? Here. You don't have to be hiding right now. Well, maybe you do.
That looked like it hurt.
My poor cleric keeps just going in, head first. Mushroom people. Oh my god, lots of mushrooms. Oh, I was not ready for this many. Yeah, I guess you're right. Like, maybe I should give this cleric a ranged weapon. I just have him going in there with his staff. Well, I think what it is it's just he, like, when I'm moving around because of my formation, he just ends up at the front. And then, also, he's wearing light armor, so he has very little damage reduction. And then I think the enemy AI prioritizes healers, so they're just, like, all kind of sandbagging on him.
Yes?
And that's how it's done.
It's a good question. Fading. I can make him a tank. I have 2 tanks, and the recommendation that was given to me is that I actually want him to be in light armor because it allows him to go faster and then work through his spells more. I'm not actually even using anybody's spells. We've been dominating so much that I haven't been using them. But I could, you know, drop in some mean spells, perhaps. Halt, restore endurance, withdraw. That spell looks funny. I'm not going to use it, but
What?
go ahead and use this. So we're just setting everything on fire, which seems good. Let's use some spells, shall we? Fireball seems pretty good. Here.
Yes?
Drop a fireball. Yeah, that looks good.
How may I help?
Yeah?
Hit it. And then you just give this guy magic missiles.
Hey there.
Can you finishing blow that guy? He's badly injured. That's not... We need a little bit more injury. Yeah, they're jerks.
What?
Their movement frustrates me. Most of his spells are defensive. He doesn't seem to have too many, like... this is an AoE spell.
Yes?
I'll save it. Okay, you're doing magic missiles. Here, you put magic missiles. Let's kill this guy. Good. Got him. Okay, and then you use your second wind. And then,
How may I help?
well, I guess one way you could help is just put your missile spell right there. There we go. And then
Yes?
Leave it to me!
Bullseye.
No, no, no. You can't beat us anymore.
Doing the job.
You're not getting through me.
That looked like it hurt.
Get him. Oh, they're still fighting. Oh, there's some giant mushroom. Okay.
That looked like it hurt.
Hey there.
Got him.
Of course.
It was the dank spore. All right, sweet.
Nice and slow.
All right, so we got a bunch of spores and skin. Good. Yeah. Had a little fun over here. Dead guy. Actually, I used a bunch of spells, but other than that, it didn't tax us too much. A vessel bone and a club. Uh-oh. There he is.
That looked like it hurt.
All right, good. Oh, another one.
And that's how it's done.
That is how it's done. You did a great job. I will take that hood. And there's another corpse over here. Sure. All right, we're almost tower construction complete. Great. Yeah, good idea. Here. Let me get my party set. Let's go check our... Alright, they're on the job. Let's work on building. Oh, yeah, we're going to buy this west curtain wall. Okay, and then now I'm going to get sneaky and send our... No, not everybody, just the priest, or the
Yeah?
thief. Alright. Make sure there's no traps. There's a door. There's a pile of bones. It is a catacomb, so... Not as unusual. This is the right context for that.
This calls for a subtle touch.
She got it. Alright, so... Shoot that guy. There you go. And then just run back to these... Here. Get him.
I just have to try something else.
Nah, you're okay. They're just skeletons. They're a little... They don't care about piercing. It's fine.
I'll take a peek.
Oh, right. Oh, darn. Alright, we're going for it.
Hey there. Hi?
You can make custom formations. We actually did that earlier, and this is our new formation. I think it's good.
I shall deal with this one.
But you can change, you know, whenever you need to. There you go. Alright.
Of course.
Excellent. So, let's see.
Hey there. Yeah?
What?
How may I help?
Now, I don't know if she is, but she might be. let's see. And let's see here. Well, let me pick somebody else. Let me go to like this guy and see if it gives you anything. It doesn't have like his backstory here. I honestly don't know how I would... I'm sure there's an easy way to figure it out. I was going to just check to see if I could talk to her, because if I could, then that would be 100% like she was not. But then the other thing is, some people who I've made have it, and I didn't make her, but she doesn't want to talk. So I don't know what it is.
Steady does it.
All right, then.
Ooh, fine scale. Okay. There's a fighter over here. Get him. Oh, God. We knocked him down. He's gone. And we found a fighter in here. Alright, cool. Not much, though. Honestly. There's, I guess, that.
They'll never know I'm here.
A gem. There's a bunch of tombs to check for backers, but... just a couple of rooms over here before we get to the Temple of Wodica secret entrance.
Nice and quiet.
Alright. Oh, there's somebody down here. His name is Aorn. This small Orlan man appears to have pulled together some crates and scraps of cloth to make a rather sorry-looking little camp. The thick fur on his limbs is matted and his clothing smeared with blackening grime. He looks startled as you enter, his eyes widening in alarm. After a moment, however, he smiles weakly. Hello there, wasn't expecting any visitors down in these parts. He glances around the dim room. What you doing down here? Aorn grimaces. I've been a little down on my luck lately. Didn't have anywhere to stay, so I thought I'd come down here. Nobody pokes around in the catacombs much, not until you, anyway. Apparently I don't have enough... I do have... Oh, it's just because I talked to him with this person. I do have a lot of intellect. A sad tale, but not the whole story. What you hiding? The Orlan looks away, clearly agitated. I'm just trying to get by. There's nothing else to it. And if that isn't to your liking, there's a whole lot of catacombs out there for you to have all to yourself. If you tell me, perhaps I can help. Aorn opened his mouth to snap something, his hands balled into fists, but he thinks better of it. He shakes his head slowly, expression resigned. He sighs heavily. Very well, it's true. I've been hiding from the knights down here, but it isn't what you think. It was an accident. It's been hard for me here in Defiance Bay. I suppose I thought if I got involved in city business, if I made the right friends, it would get easier in time. And it did, really. I made a name for myself, a place. People actually listened to me when I talk. Well, they used to. People can get very passionate about these things. We were discussing, I think it was shipping agreements of all the things to fight over, but this one night, this man, he got very angry. I think maybe he had a little bit too much at the inn, and I guess he didn't like an Orlan talking back at him. I struck him. He came toward me and I hit him and he went over like a tree. I guess he struck his head on the way down. Turns out he was a knight. Oh boy. The Crucible Knights won't care how it happened. They just want me gone. They won't let me live long enough to see the rope. Please. He looks at you with a pleading expression. I just want to get out of this city. The second I can get money for passage, I won't trouble anyone. Again, I swear it. I'll live quietly, but you can't, please. You can't tell him I'm here. Your secret's safe here. This should be enough to get you out of here. You're coming with me. That reward's worth more than your life. Justice demands you pay for your misdeeds. Attack. Oh boy. I could pay the guy and get him out of here, but I think I just won't tell his secret. Your secret's safe. He lets out a breath, obviously relieved. Thank you, he says with feeling. Truly, I won't be here much longer. If I can help it, just have to get the coin together. I thought about paying him, but, you know, he killed somebody. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, he was just mouthing off about something, and he talked back to somebody who was drunk, and then they came at him, and then he killed him. I mean, I know it was an accident, but it was a bit of his own making as well. Like, I don't know if I should just support what he's up to, but I can. My thinking is that my money right now is very much about building up my base, and I don't have very much. So that's a lot of money for me. And he'll figure it out. He's got, look at his camp. He's sweet. What can you tell me about the Catacombs? I'll tell you what, if we get some more money, we can come back and pay him. Haven't explored too much of it, to be honest. Got lucky finding this little corner of it, but let me think. Well, the canal there, that's Grogan's canal. Grogan was the dwarf that planned the whole thing. It runs up through Andra's gift, spills out into the sea there. Otherwise, it's just a lot of bones. There's the warrens for people that couldn't afford better. But it's all flooded now. The fancier folks, they have their own resting places down here, drier places. The Dukes of the Deerwood are down here, actually. If you pay your respects. Farewell. Okay. So we have a task called Unwanted. We have to decide his fate. And we will. We kind of put it on hold for now. Now, if I just go take this stuff, is that stealing? It didn't have the stealing hand. That's good stuff. Camping supplies. Yeah, you know, Sid, it's a good point, right? He might have, or he might give us something, you know. He'll definitely reward us, and we'll get experience for resolving it. Actually, you know what? I had 300, but I'm up to 900, and he will give us experience. So let's do it. Let's just resolve. It needs to be resolved. Yeah, let's not. I'll forget. So let's just say, here, get out of here. He stares at you in disbelief. But this is. They said you were a kind soul, but I wouldn't have imagined. This will set me out of the city and well away. Wait, how does he know me? I'm not sure I could ever thank you enough, but here, take this. I hope it's some use to you on your journey. He gives me rabbit fur gloves. You have my lasting gratitude, friend. I should get ready. All right, he's out of here. So we got some gloves. That's 1,000 experience. That's worth 300 all day long. And some gloves. Let's see what these gloves are about, huh? These babies... oh, they're good for the thief. Of crit multiplier bonus 10%. Okay, so let's give them to you, and then you can put these babies on and crit people for 1,000,000 damage. Oh, and let's take this. The queen that was and still is. Oh, okay, cool. So this is some information about Wodica, the exiled queen. Yeah, we got gloves, we got money, or experience, which is good.
Light, flame, and sound.
All right.
We'll keep to ourselves.
Now, I'm just going to send the thief over just in case there's any traps. And we just got a regular Morning Star. Okay, nice. All right, so now if we look at the map, we've basically uncovered this entire basement except for... Well, I guess I should say catacombs, not basement. This. Go. Run. Get there. Yep. As soon as we get down here, we'll get it on with the
Magran's fire
sneaky
casts
path.
light in dark places.
It could be really hard. All right. Oh. Older robe man. This guy's looks intense. In front of you looms the ghostly, hollow image of the man who is present at your awakening. He casts a pale, sickly light in the dank corner as he regards you.
You are from Kratum, my boy.
His words are an echo in your mind from a time long past, and you know your response before you speak it, as if it has always been. Yes, I was born there.
A remarkable city. Truly one of the most impressive we have encountered outside of our own. Many exceptional people who have joined our cause come from Kratum. What made you decide to join our order?
The gods have been good to me, and I wish to repay them.
They will smile upon your service as long as it is performed in earnest.
Yeah, it's earnest.
Are you ready to take the oath?
No.
To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
Sure. Huh. Yeah, I'm ready to take the oath.
They'll never know I'm here.
Who's this guy? Well, they see me, so let's just drop the charade. Who are you? The mercenary eyes you warily as you approach, his weapon readied. What are you doing here? You don't look like one of that masked lot. Relax. How would I know to be here if I didn't belong? He thinks carefully, then nods. All right, then, go in and report to the Acolyte, and she'll give you your assignment. They should be just about finished with the meeting in the big chamber. Any idea what's going on? A word of advice, friend. Don't ask questions. Just go and do what you're told. Know anything about this place? As far as I could tell, we're underneath first fires, probably under that ruined temple. All right, buddy. Cool. So, apparently, what we need to do here is wander in and just act casual. Like, our job is to kind of just blend in and just pretend like, yes, of course, this is where we're supposed to be, because we've never been far from the Queen, right? Hey, Hollaback, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. And so that's, going to be our next objective. And we're getting a lot of experience by making our way through the catacombs. And we finally got ourselves to Defiance Bay. We also set up our AI and shifted in Durance, this cleric. I just got another campfire supplies, so we're fully loaded on camp supplies. And yeah, exactly, Victory. Lots of whistling as we kind of go in here. No questions, just whistling, flying casually. Just totally supposed to be here. And I'm really excited how the story is developing and our party is getting stronger. And I'm having fun playing this game. And I appreciate all of your advice about what to do in terms of mixing around with the AI, the formations, etc. And I'm just having so much fun with it. However, it is indeed my bedtime, and I want to say, everyone, thank you so much for coming out and playing Pillars of Eternity. This week, we will be starting an hour early on our streams and ending an hour early so I can get up early in the morning. We will be back tomorrow, and we'll be playing some RimWorld if you'd like to come see how our little settlement is doing in using the Odyssey DLC. Badger, Hollaback, Sid, Ronnie, Victory, Heathrun, Distro, I'm a Prod, Biscuit, Matthew, Sir Theodore, Episcocat, Coda, Cold Coffee, Saba, Jade, Mr. Kiwi, LaCroix, Badger, everyone out there, Kreft, take care. Have a good one.